We have reports that the human rights lawyer Femi Falana has criticized the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited as NNPCL for setting the price of premium motor spirits produced by Dangote Refinery, calling it illegal under the Petroleum Industry Act. Falana explains that Section 205 of the PIA mandates that petrol prices should be determined by market forces, not by NNPCL. He also argues that since the Dangote Refinery produces petrol domestically, NNPCL cannot justify the high price of 950 naira per litre, which includes costs associated with imports, such as freight and foreign exchange fees. This criticism followed NNPCL's announcement of PMS prices after lifting commenced at the Dangote Refinery, sparking further backlash from the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria and other Nigerians, because this backlash has been coming from everywhere concerning the price of Dangote. This is where a lot of Nigerians had hope on. Okay, this is finally it. When Dangote, there was some sort of celebration.
Honestly,
and people have been waiting for the price.
Yes.
Dangote saying it's not them, it's NNPCL. NNPCL saying that they're waiting for that and all of that. And now we finally have the price up. What is your take?
You know,
especially on Falana's statement.
I wouldn't fault Falana and his statement, because he's a lawyer, a sound practicing one at that. And you know, the law there is clear, you know. But the truth is, we as Nigerians had so much hopes, like you rightly stated. But I sense that all was not, you know, right when I noticed that very close to when Dangote was about, you know, releasing his product into the market.
Yeah.
The price of fuel rose to, you know, 1,950 to 1,200, 1,300. I noticed that something fishy is really, you know, something is fishy somewhere. There's something cooking. Because what these people do mostly is just to play politics with the lives of Nigerians. And if you look at every move of this government, you will understand that it is just bent on exploiting this country. They understand that if they have left it at probably 600 or 700 where it was, by the time Dangote, you know, would come into the market, Dangote product will come into the market, it will be expected that it should be sold for less than that price. You understand? So they took it up to 1,000 what? 13. At some point we are buying 1,500. So maybe that will now bring it down a little to 900, 1,000. Now we'll feel like, okay, something has gone out of it, you know. But governance in this country is not rocket science. It's just that we don't have the right leaders. We don't have people that have the masses at heart. People that really want to solve societal problems. What we have in our political terrain and arena is people that want to make money, exploit the people, you know, get fame. Just sit down there. It is my turn.
This way now, who are you? Who exactly are you referring to in this umbrella? In
NNPC,
this tree?
the government.
The NNPC.
Yes,
okay.
Because it's not rocket science. This thing, the price of goods and services, is just a matter of demand and supply. When the demand is higher than the supply, what happens? The price will go up. When the supply is higher than the demand, the price will go down. It's a simple economic knowledge. Everybody on the street knows. Even the woman selling pepper. You understand? If you have now agreed to, you know, give some aspect of petroleum manufacturing to the private sector, bring in more. So we have more people doing what? Producing. Don't monopolize it. It's simple economic terms. Dangote is a capitalist. But mind you, there are other ways. Like I said, the NNPC is really to be faulted. Nigerian government, there are other ways to checkmate this price. One, you also negotiate with him on how much you are selling to him in particular. And that should be different from how much you are selling to other persons that are taking it abroad. You understand? But so he will understand that, yes, I owe you something. I owe the people something because I've been given a consensus rather. 2, remove these bottlenecks. When it comes to lifting some of those trade barriers, remove them. Make it easy to flow for him. So that, you know, he can you can see that he's enjoying some privileges, and that will reflect in the price of this product.
But so you think the reason this price is probably high is because of you talked about some bottlenecks?
Yes.
You also talked about that's between the NNPCL now and
yes.
Dangote.
Yes.
That's why the price could be high.
One of it, like I said.
Okay.
Secondly, it is politics. It is politics. Because, like I rightly narrated, you can see that just within that period when Dangote was supposed to release his petroleum product into the market, the price of PMS rose up drastically. We were all shouting.
True.
You know, I noticed. It's just that
I think where a lot of Nigerians began to feel like there's something fishy was when there was this back and forth argument about the price.
truly.
Now we heard, okay, the fuel is ready, we're ready to start reading out, and then NNPCL comes, Dangote first off comes and says, it's not in our hands, the price is not in our hands. We are just to make it available while NNPCL would handle the pricing.
Truly, because like you would understand that the Dangote Refinery is selling directly to NNPC.
Yes.
Not to any other
yes,
company.
solely to NNPCL.
Yes, solely. So NNPC now determines the price.
That's after they have bought.
After they have bought.
But then this is where I'm going now. Dangote told us it's not in his hands. The price is not in his hands.
Okay.
It's in the hands of NNPC. He just makes it available. And then NNPC comes and says, if Dangote's fuel is too expensive, more expensive than what we're buying from outside, we're going to keep importing. We won't buy from Dangote. In fact, that was when they made it open and said, you know what, any marketer can go buy from Dangote if they want. It's open. And then federal government had to come and correct that and said no, they're selling solely to NNPCL. But then there's another argument on ground amongst between NNPCL and the marketers. The marketers are saying, why can't we buy from Dangote? And NNPCL are saying they are good. That's the federal government is saying NNPCL are going to buy solely from Dangote. What is your thought on this particular argument between these two parties?
It's the politics going on.
But this is in what aspects now?
You know, the truth is, they understand that they are going to lose so much
if
other marketers comes to buy.
Okay.
You understand? Because the more people are coming to buy, and you have to determine how much you will sell what you bought now. You will go to a producer, let's say a producer of milk now, and we are, they are supplying us. They supply 3-4 persons. I go to my own shop. I look at what rate I have bought, my transportation and all of such, other expenses. How much do I think I will want to, get as profit from this product? That should be determined by me. Yours is determined by you. So somebody can come to my shop, get that product for 250 naira, go to your shop, you are selling for 270 naira. Person comes back to me. You understand? So they understand some of these intricacies, and probably they still want to remain relevant and control the dynamics of, fuel price. Because there are a lot of politics going on with this fuel pricing and all of stuff.
Well, if you leave it for the marketers,
yes.
Are they not going to now be the ones in control of the fuel price? Remember how the marketers have been handling this fuel price thing? For you to go to this station is different. You go to this, and all these people are buying from NNPCL.
Do you know that if NNPCL still, is still the cheapest amongst them, no madman will leave NNPCL and go and buy from this people.
When there's so much crowd in NNPCL, come on.
Yes, that is
it has been that way. Why do you think people are still buying from other marketers?
That is the truth. But you now need to now have so much products in your hand. You understand? Have much more products than every other.